Tennessee Representative Tim, Tim Burchett, a Tennessee representative, said that there isn't nothing they can do about guns. Passing gun laws won't help stop school shootings. Finally, somebody's saying what I've been saying. They handling it. They're going about the problem the wrong way. I think if you take machine guns off the street, they still gonna use handguns. So you're still gonna have a problem. And most handguns got maybe 9 bullets in a clip. And then if they buy 2 or 3 clips, they can reload it and still do some damage. So what Representative Tim Burchett said was that there's evil people in the country. People want to take their problems out on other people when they get mad or they have a problem. So that's why we having these school shootings or so many shootings, because of evil people with guns. I agree with that too, because a lot of people got guns and they just don't go around shooting other people and taking their problems out on other people. And today, today is what, the 8th, May 8th, something like that. There was a shooting at the mall yesterday, I believe, in Texas. Or maybe 9 people died, something like that. And then there was some more people may have died in Texas today because a car ran over some people, a crowd of people. So I agree with this representative, Tim Burchett, a Republican representative. I usually don't agree with anything Republicans got to say, but this guy hit it right on the head. It's not a whole lot that the Congress or the politicians can do, because if they ban machine guns, they're gonna go get handguns. Also, they're not gonna ban machine guns. The NRA, they fight strong and lobby and pay politicians or whatever they do to sell their guns or, not get banned. So, and then most people feel that they got their machine guns, that they're ready for, they protecting their homes or they hunting. And so these people ain't gonna let the government ban machine guns. They want to keep those, they little toys. So it's gonna have to be just looking at the situation, how frequent these shootings happen. Let everybody get a gun. Start making gun laws that only target law-abiding citizens. If you got a gun law saying, hey, because you got domestic violence argument with your girlfriend or something like that, you can't have a gun. If you got mental health, you can't have a gun. I agree with the mental health one, because there's some people with some real mental issues that got guns that shouldn't even have a gun because they got issues. They should have been blocked in junior high school. You know what I'm saying? You should have to wait till they adult and block them. You should have blocked them a long time ago in junior high school. But as far as domestic violence go, that law hits a lot of innocent people, law-abiding citizens. So that law to me is unnecessary. Not because I have the charge, because I have the charge, but because I have the charge, investigating the charge and see, why it is and how it came about. To me, it just feels like somebody slapping a Band-Aid on a situation, like saying, hey, it's a gun problem, so we're going to go like this and take guns off the street by going after domestic violence people. Well, if a domestic violence is an argument between a man and a woman, or an argument between a family member, and no gun was involved, so why are you going after gun rights? Why are you taking away somebody's gun rights if no gun was involved? Or if they haven't made a threat saying, I'm finna use a gun, why are you going after gun rights? So I just feel like this is just one of them unnecessary laws that say, to somebody maybe lobbying for a gun law, hey, here go one. We got one for you. We're going to give you one. We're going to take domestic violence and mental health, and, this should stop the gun violence. But if you ask me, I guess this law was passed, the domestic violence and the mental health was passed in Bill Clinton in 1996. So if you ask me, things that got worse, gun violence that got worse since 1996. So that law really ain't stopped nothing, especially the way it's so easy for people to get guns on the street. Somebody want to get a gun and do something, they can get a gun and do something. Not everybody, especially not criminals, they're not going to get no background check. These criminals is not getting no background check. They can stop that one. So law-abiding citizens go get a background check and try to buy a gun. Criminals get the gun wherever they can get it from, on whatever market, black market, anybody that'll sell it to them. So, that's just my opinion on that. But this representative hit it right on the head. It's nothing they can do about gun violence. That's too big of a monster. With the NRA and stuff like that, they're not going to stop them. They're not going to get it to where they ban assault rifles. And that's sad, because who needs to be walking around the street with a big old 100-round clip and a gun? That's the stuff, like many say, you use in war. And you're going to be walking around in a neighborhood with that type of stuff on you? You ready for war? It can't be that type of war in these cities and communities we in, unless you gang banging. But still, it don't call for killing 20 to 50 people and then sit back and watch it on the news like you're some type of hero. It's just a sad state and time. You don't know who gonna snap and when they gonna snap. So I agree with this representative. There's nothing they can do about these gun crimes in these schools. Everybody just be safe. Hopefully the teachers get their own guns and protect their children and protect themselves. Let's see what happens. I'm out.